Okay, Matt, we got the memo about the Kindness Rising promo, but what exactly are we promising people?
And is there craft services? Hey, I need snacks too.
Gentlemen, focus. Kindness Rising multiplies kindness and helps people get up on the right side of the bed.
So wait, we're not doing another angry headline show.
Exactly. We rise above the negative, divisive noise.
Translation, less rage bait, more high fives for humanity.
And this is live, like actually live.
Yep. We go live on YouTube and LinkedIn, 7:30 a.m. Eastern every weekday.
Wait, if it's live, what if I forget my lines?
Then you improvise.
Okay, so our tagline is basically wake up, tune in, and start your day with kindness.
Exactly. Kindness Rising. Good vibes, practical tips, and a reason to get up on the right side of the bed.
You heard the boss. Subscribe now before he makes us do a TikTok dance.
Kindness Rising. Wake up, tune in, and let's make some good noise.
Date night or deadline? What happens when family and work collide and you're double booked? Today we're digging into the chaos of balancing both and why self-awareness and kindness might be the real secret to keeping it all together.
This is Kindness Rising.
Gen X knows the struggle. Growing up, we watched our parents race from work to home, sometimes missing the small things that really mattered. Now we're in the same battle, balancing our kids' soccer games with late night Zoom calls, or trying to give 100% at work and 100% at home, all while saving 100% for ourselves. That's 300%. It doesn't work. Spoiler alert, it does not work. But with a little self-awareness and kindness, we can choose what matters most without burning the whole thing down. Welcome to Kindness Rising. I'm Matt Roof, the Uncommon Kindness Guy, and I come here every morning, 7:30 a.m. to get your day started with a little hope, humanity, and heart. Thank you for joining.
Wait, I scheduled dinner with Jenna and a jam session with you at the same time.
So, date night or bass solo? Choose wisely.
That's Cal and Stan. They're going to come in throughout the day today and join us and give us their little vignettes about balance. We are talking about balance here. We're talking about balancing work and family and ourselves. It's hard to do it all, but there are some tips and tricks that you can do, and I will help you get there. That's what we do every morning here on Kindness Rising. I woke up this morning to major storms here, huge thunder, and had a little internet issues, but I still showed up, and I'm still balancing it all. So let's get to it. Kindness Rising is here to help you get your day started. Balance begins with self-awareness. Without it, we walk straight into chaos, thinking we can juggle it all. Self-awareness means being brutally honest about your capacity, your time, your energy, your presence. It's that moment you realize saying yes to everything is really saying no to being fully present. Let's jump into the comments and see who's here this morning. We have a great community here at Kindness Rising. Adam Holroyd's here on the horizontal feed. I appreciate you, Adam. Thanks for coming out every day. And we've got a few new faces here. Matteo Montano. Welcome, Matteo. I'm a Matteo, too. I'm Matthew Roof, the Uncommon Kindness Guy. And Noah, what's up, buddy? Welcome into Kindness Rising. This is the place to get your day started every morning on the Mornings in the Lab Network. I appreciate that you come out here. We are here with a little bit of positivity, rising above all the chaos and the noise that's out there. Don't get your day started with rage bait. Get your day started with a little hope, humanity, heart here at Kindness Rising, 7:30 a.m. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Keep going out there in the comments. I promise you there will be some conversation going. You are what I'm here for. the audience, the people. It helps me to get up in the morning every day and get after it with this. But what I really like is when I see you people doing it out there in the community. That's why I am here. For Gen X, we grew up believing hustle was a badge of honor. But if you've ever been on a conference call while also trying to cook dinner, you know the truth. Nobody's getting the best version of you. Self-awareness is choosing to step back, acknowledge your limits, and prioritize what matters most. It's not weakness, it's wisdom. And if you're not Gen X, then you still can learn something here. You can learn from us, old guys, old timers, to get up and get after it every day. I appreciate RZ Bean. Okay, welcome into Kindness Rising. I appreciate you. We are here getting up and after it with hope, humanity, and heart, and rising above the chaos and the noise that's out there in your scroll. And we always, always, always bring some practical tips. We've got a few of them today for you, and I am glad to talk to you about 3 tips for self-awareness in balance. Self-awareness is the foundation of balance, but it's not automatic. First, pay attention to your warning signs. Maybe it's irritability or forgetfulness or feeling scattered. Those are some clues that you're stretched a little too thin. Second, practice saying no before your schedule says it for you. We've all been there. Our schedules are packed, and all of a sudden we got to say no to something. Do it in advance. Say no to the things that aren't your priorities. Protect your energy. It's not selfish, it's strategic. And lastly, schedule micro check-ins with yourself. That's self-awareness. 5 minutes. Take a few minutes, ask yourself, am I really present right now? Or am I just going through the motions? Those little moments of honesty can stop chaos before it spirals.
I can make both work. I'll just eat fast at dinner, then sprint to the jam.
Yeah, because nothing says romance like speed eating lasagna.
And they're out there trying to figure out their schedule. I just learned, I think those of you who've been around, Cal actually has a little lady. Her name's Jenna. Maybe we'll meet her someday here on Kindness Rising. Cal and Stan are trying to figure out how to balance their personal lives with their work lives and with their time together where they like to jam. I also learned that Cal is a bass player. That's interesting to me too, because I play the bass, and maybe he'll teach me a thing or two, or we can share our tips on that. Anyway, that's Cal and Stan. They come here with me every day as well. I appreciate everyone who's out here jumping into the comments and having a good time with us on Kindness Rising this morning, as we do every morning. All right. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. It was a heck of a morning, let me tell you. Just getting up as I do every morning. I'm out here on the East Coast, 5:45 a.m. every morning, getting up and getting after it. I woke up to major storms, no internet. We still had full power, which was great. And somehow I scrambled to get it here because the world wanted me to be here for you. So cheers. Happy morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Get up and get after it. Oh, we're having fun. Okay. Let's talk about kindness, because that's what we do here at Kindness Rising. Balance isn't just a math equation of hours on the clock. It's about kindness, and it starts with being kind to yourself when you can't do it all. Instead of beating yourself up for dropping a ball, remember that being human means you have limits. It also means that showing kindness to others by being full present when you are with them. Nothing undermines a relationship faster than pretending you're there while your mind is still stuck somewhere else. It's in work mode. It's thinking about that thing that happened somewhere else in the community. You're out volunteering, you're out doing something in the community and something happened, but you're at the dinner table and you're thinking about those things. Or wherever you are with your family, you've got to find the way to balance those things. When you're with your family, be with your family. When you're at work, give your absolute best there. Kindness is presence. It's the willingness to say, you matter enough to me for me to give you my full attention. That's what turns chaos into connection.
Maybe I'll say it's a once in a lifetime gig.
Yeah, once in a lifetime because nobody's inviting us back.
Still out there trying to figure out how to get up and get after it with balance with his girl Jenna and Stan. He's trying to do it all. I know we all try to do it all sometimes, but we can't. Welcome into Kindness Rising. I appreciate that you're out there. Mike Sullivan, welcome in. You've been here for a little bit. I appreciate you. I know you're getting up and getting after at 4:30 a.m. on the West Coast. That is just amazing. Spiderman. Hello. Chelsea Rista, welcome in to Kindness Rising. We are glad to have you here with us. Get involved in the comments. Don't just say hi. I appreciate that you said hi, and I'm saying hi directly to you. But I want you to think about what I'm saying here. Maybe talk about it a little bit in the comments. That's what will help us as a community to get up and get going. I really love doing this, and I love that you're out there. Mike Sullivan, I encourage the West Coasters to do so. Set your sails for the day in the right direction. Yes, Mike, get sailing in the right direction by waking up with Kindness Rising, 7:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. And then right at 8 a.m., you get on over to Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends on the Mornings in the Lab network. We are the network that helps you get up and get after it every day, not hit the snooze button and start your day with a little kindness and fun. That's what we want to do. Positivity to start the day. Don't click on all that rage bait stuff that's out there that's filling our feeds every day, trying to divide us, trying to get us angry and focused on things that aren't really important in our lives personally. Yes, I want you all to stay aware. Yes, I want you all to find balance in your news sources, the information that's out there. We have to be involved and engaged. And I said involved already. But anyway, I want you to do that. But I want you to do it with kindness, with hope, and with humanity in your heart to get up and help the world to become a better place where we build bridges, not walls. That's why we're here at Kindness Rising. And so are some organizations out there in the world. We always talk about organizations that are out there doing good work in the world, and we are going to spotlight one of them today. Today, we are talking specifically about an organization that's doing amazing work on family and life balance, the Families and Work Institute. They've been researching workplace policies and family dynamics for decades, helping employers and communities create structures that support healthy balance. From advocating for your family leave to flexible schedules, their work shows that when families thrive, workplaces thrive too. Balance isn't just personal, it's cultural. Check out the Families and Work Institute. They have amazing information out there for you to balance your work and family life. That's what we're doing here on Kindness Rising this morning. All right. let me tell you, I have some stories of work and family balance. I'm 53 years old. I've been through down the path of work dominating my life. I actually lived away from my family for the better part of 5 years because of work. That was not the best time. I missed a big chunk of my kids growing up. I did my best to be home when I could. I love my children and my wife, and love to spend time with them. But as a provider, the job that I had brought me out of town, and it really knocked me off balance. I talked about it yesterday on our burnout show. It burned me out. It burned me out. So there was nothing that that can get me that time back. But when I finally did leave that situation, it was really eye-opening for me. I got to spend the better part of my kids. I have twins. My kids' senior year in high school back in town. So I'm so glad I didn't miss all of that. But we do have to find our work-life balance, and there are times when it does. It doesn't mean it's 50-50. It's not always 50-50. Sometimes you got to put energy into work. Sometimes you got to put energy into family. Sometimes you got to put energy into your extended family, wherever you have to go. But it's being conscious of it. It's being self-aware enough to say, wait a second, things are out of balance here. I need to rebalance my work and my life time frame. I need to cut work off for a little while and get to my kids' game. I need to cut the emails and tell people, guess what? I'll be back in a couple hours. They probably won't miss you. There's very few things. I know some of us have jobs that are very urgent. When I worked in hospitals and healthcare, it was 24/7, 365. Anything could happen at any time, and stuff did. And I made myself available for that, sometimes too much. That was my lesson in life, is finding some balance with my family and my work. And so I hope that maybe I can be a model, maybe a negative, not a negative model, but that's my negative example. I did it. I lived it. But I also figured it out. So I'm enjoying a much better life balance. Cassidy Hall, welcome in. Welcome in. A bunch of random letters. That's okay if that's what it takes. And oh, some nice emojis. I appreciate you laughing. Mike F., your mom has found some better balance now, an overnight nurse. Oh, let me tell you, that third shift, I worked in hospitals and health systems, Mike F., all the time. That overnight nurse job is a tough go. It's a tough go. People think, oh, they just show up and, it's quiet. People are sleeping, but it is not like that at all. Third shifters, I give you a lot of respect in finding your balance out there in the world. Maybe you're coming off of shift today and joining us here at Kindness Rising. There are people whose days are just getting started. There's people whose days are just finishing work days. Find your work-life balance, whether you're a first, second, or third shifter, whether you're an entrepreneur that's got a little bit of a looser schedule, whatever it may be. It's really important for us to get out there and find our work-life balance. It's also really important in today's world of social media and streaming and entrepreneurial ventures. As the world shifts, the economy shifts, you've got to make yourself known if you want to grow. And one way to do that is through personal branding. It's what we do here at Kindness Rising and Mornings in the Lab. Branding is just another kind of balance. Your personal brand is a relationship you build with your audience. And just like family and work, it requires both self-awareness and kindness. Self-awareness means knowing your strengths, your story, and how you come across. Kindness means showing up consistently and with care, so people know they can trust you. I hope you know you can trust me. I come here with positivity every morning, consistently showing up. Balance and branding isn't about being everywhere. It's about the right presence in the right places and doing it with heart, like we do here at Kindness Rising. And if you're interested in bringing your best self to YouTube, to LinkedIn, wherever those social platforms are that you're interested in, I can help you. I'm Matt Roof, the Uncommon Kindness Guy, and I am glad to help you with your personal brand. I can get you a live show right here on YouTube. I can get you some really great branding, some advertising for your community or for your personal brand. It's what we do at the Mornings in the Lab Network. We're growing like crazy, and we hope you will join the movement. Welcome to Kindness Rising. Thank you. Lady Drew, I see you out there. You were late this morning. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. It's okay. You are so consistent. I appreciate you, Lady Drew. If you're new to the community and you haven't met Lady Drew yet, please get involved. Lady Drew brings positivity, brings kindness, brings support for the Mornings in the Lab Network. We appreciate you. Thank you. All right. And like I said before, we always try to give you some really practical takeaways, not just my yakety yak about my stories and that kind of stuff, which I hope are inspirational. But really, I want to give you some things to walk away with, maybe one thought that triggers something that makes your day better today. And now I'm going to talk to you about the 3 ways to balance family and work without burning out. Balancing family and work doesn't come down to hacks or tricks. It comes down to those small, intentional choices. First, I want you to communicate openly about your time commitments. Don't let people assume you're available when you're stretched too thin. Honest conversations create space for understanding. Second, protect those rituals that keep your family ties strong. It could be dinner 3 nights a week, that Sunday call with your parents across the country, or showing up at your kids' practices. These small repeated actions, they build connection in the middle of chaos. And lastly, choose your presence over perfection. You don't have to attend every event or take every call, but when you do show up, be there fully. It's far better to give 100% in one moment than to scatter yourself in 30% all over the place. That's how balance stops being a fantasy and starts becoming your practice. Welcome to Kindness Rising. Let's see what Callan stands.
Maybe I'll say it's a once in a lifetime gig.
Yeah, once in a lifetime because nobody's inviting us back.
All right. We're glad you're here. No one's inviting Cal and Stand back for their gigs. They're figuring it out, but that's okay. Here's your kindness call for today. It's the one thing that I want you to do. Practice balance by choosing one moment to be fully present with your family and friends. Even if work is calling, let kindness guide you to show up where you matter most. Think about one place you can be where you can hang out. All right. Roseanne Roof, I see you out there in the horizontal. A good example of working on balance. Good job, son. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate you. I am trying to balance all the things that our family is going through right now, all the transitions, all the changes. It's constant motion. It's constant change. I love you all, my family that are out there listening, and I will be there for you when the time really matters.
All right, Stan, Jenna comes first tonight.
Good call. Our jams come and go, but she's your headliner.
His decision, he's going to go hang out with Jenna tonight. Like I said, maybe we'll have a chance to meet Jenna and see how their relationship goes as Cal tries to figure out how to balance his personal life with his work life. And I bet Stan will be cool about it. He might have some feelings. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but stick around. Join us every day, every weekday, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. on Kindness Rising. Follow the antics of Cal and Stan, maybe learn a thing or two, but mostly get up on the right side of the bed with hope, humanity, and heart. And don't forget, when we're done here at Kindness Rising at 8 a.m., get on over to Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends on the Mornings in the Lab network, where they're going to continue the conversation. They get a little crazy. It's great conversation between the two of them and all their guests. Marty Fitz out there with his fitness advice and bringing the perspective a little bit younger perspective. We really appreciate Marty. We've got Melissa and Jimmy on the dials helping us. We are a great team here at Mornings in the Lab Network, and we love that you come out and join us every day. Lady Drew, thanks for staying absolutely involved, always in the comments. I can't say enough about the people who come here every day. People like Lady Drew, Adam Holroyd, Mike Sullivan. You'll see those names in our feed on the regular. You guys are awesome. I hope that our shows continue to provide you with real value, some information, some education, and some entertainment. That's what we are doing here on the Mornings in the Lab Network. And like I said, get on over to Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on X, wherever you are streaming. I want to always try to make a connection to that show. Keith is going to be diving into systems thinking today. And here's the line from his show, as we were talking about it, that grabbed me. When you view wins as systems, you stop hoping and start engineering. Systems thinking lets you reverse engineer results in business, in fitness, and life. And that's what the experts over there on Mornings in the Lab, Keith Billis and John Anderson, are going to be talking about. Think about systems thinking in the context of your family and work. Balance isn't luck. It's a system you design. If your calendar only rewards work, families will always get your scraps. But if you design rhythms and rituals that value both balance instead of hoping for it, that's systems thinking at work, at home, and in life. Thank you very much for joining us here at Kindness Rising. Here's the truth. It's a noisy world. You can actually rise above not having talent, just like I do, every day by showing up. And when you show up with rhythm, with kindness, with authenticity, that's when the world leans in. Reach out to me. I'm Matt Ruth, the Uncommon Kindness Guy. I can help you go live here on YouTube or LinkedIn. We all have experience. We all have expertise. We can all bring our authentic selves, build trust, and even entertain. Help yourself and help your family to get going every day. Family and work will always tug on each other. Balance isn't about doing it all. It's about being intentional. Self-awareness helps you see your limits, and kindness helps you choose what matters. And if you add systems thinking, you can stop hoping balance will happen and start engineering it into your daily life. That's the show for today. Thank you for joining us here on Kindness Rising. Don't forget to come back tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. live. If you're out there watching on demand, join the network, subscribe to the channel. We are here to help you get up, get after it every day. Join me tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. It's a Fandom Friday. I've got a special one for tomorrow. If you're into some amazing classic comedy, I'll put a little hint out there for you. It's classic comedy movies that are parodies, and a guy who got away with a lot of stuff that we couldn't get away with today, but always had valuable insights. We're talking about the films of Mel Brooks tomorrow on Kindness Rising. Until then, though, as I always say, stay uncommon and stay kind. Peace.